Hey guys, TrueGreen7 here, and now that Ultra Sun and Moon are right around the corner, just stalking us, waiting to attack, I thought it would be a good time to talk about my opinions on everything that has been revealed during Sun and Moon hype. Since I didn't cover any of the trailers except for the first one, I think it's still important for you guys to understand my feelings on everything that has been revealed. Although if you're following me on Twitter, then you may have heard some of my opinions. This is a pre-release review spanning anything that was announced between August and last week. An actual review will come out maybe a month or two after the games are out. I will kick myself when I realize that I didn't mention any specific opinion I had, but that's the way the lava cookie crumbles, you know? And of course, the editing in this video isn't going to be as advanced as my other videos since any footage has to be slowed down to avoid copyright issues. But I hope my voice is enough to keep you interested, although this video may be a little more casual than the other ones considering the script isn't as concrete. Let's begin! Before we dive deep into any specific parts of the trailer, I want to talk about what people's general reactions were to Ultra Sun and Moon. I of course understood that these were sister games like Emerald and Platinum, two of the best Pokemon games ever, so I've always been hopeful that these games would be as revered as those two. It may be as revolutionary as Black and White too, but these games have clearly added way more than any other sister game. It just seems like people are so used to the constant new Pokemon and feature reveals during Sun and Moon hype. But this isn't a new generation, so what would you expect to be revealed? But that's the thing, they revealed so much in the past. There are even new Pokemon in this game. Since when have new Pokemon been revealed mid-generation? And I'm not talking about Pokemon that we all knew existed but weren't officially revealed until later. It just seems like people always have something to complain about. At first people were saying that this game just looks like DLC, and then once actual stuff started being revealed, people were still complaining about how this game was just what Sun and Moon was supposed to be. Of course, it kinda is. That's what Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum are. Better versions of the original, but this time it may be way better than the originals. Just way better. And I already really enjoyed Pokemon Sun and Moon. But let's go in order, starting with the trailer released on August 18th, and talk about some specific things that I would like to talk about. Okay, sorry, this is Future Ron here, and I'm gonna have to interrupt you guys for this quick improvised reaction, because I just came back from a long day of school, and ooh-wee, do we have a lot of things to talk about, specifically about this new trailer released on Thursday, November 2nd, because it confirmed the Rainbow Rocket leaks, and revealed probably the biggest Pokemon news in the past few years. Giovanni has rounded up all the team leaders from previous generations in order to make the most influential team in Pokemon history. I love this idea so much. You can't help but squeal when you see Giovanni with Mewtwo, which is what I believe to be the first time that the game's confirmed Mewtwo's relationship with Team Rocket. Unless I'm wrong. It looks like he took over the Aether Foundation. Lusamine isn't crazy in this game, and Guzma is helping you take down Rainbow Rocket. It's hilarious. The music is perfect, really. I can't ask for a better remastering, and although I prefer the Oras designs of Maxie and Archie, it makes total sense for them to look like their original selves, since all the leaders come from a universe in which they succeeded in their plans. That's so cool. I just can't wait. And we finally get a Battle Factory-like facility. That's my favorite Battle Frontier facility, so I'm totally satisfied with the idea of the Battle Agency. It'll feel like one of those Battle Tower battles in the anime, with high-tech battlefields and a large audience. I really hope the battle music is great, although the Sun and Moon soundtrack was amazing, so it's gonna be great. Maybe that's the Trainer Battle remix that we hear in the previous trailers. I have no problem with totem stickers. I never really had the desire to obtain totem-sized Pokemon, but I'm totally down for it. And last but not least, you can encounter other legendaries through the wormhole. It was an obvious decision by Game Freak, and it was already confirmed. What I like is that in the Japanese trailers, you can see that there are small overworlds for these legendaries, unlike in Oras where you enter a Hoopa Ring and the battle initiates, so that's cool. Okay, back to the video. I was talking about the trailer released in August or something. First, I gotta mention how excited I am that we are getting new music. I absolutely adored the Sun and Moon soundtrack, and the music we're getting in these trailers are straight fire! This wild battle music is so good! 2 times better than the original, actually. Visually, we get this place that seems like Kartana's homeworld. Makes a lot of sense. That's pretty cool how some of the Ultra Beast habitats are on parallel Earths with humans. For them, Kartana may be a normal Pokemon. Or not. Kartana doesn't look like it comes from a universe that shares our biological rules. It's living paper. Either way, this is a very pretty place. I can't wait to touch it. Then we got Ryuki in what looks like a gym? It's basically confirmed that this background is a gym because an actual modeled environment can be found in the code of Sun and Moon. It's a gym, and the room we see in the trailer is literally the same room, but with a different texture. A lot of people think that these trash cans pay homage to Lieutenant Surge's gym, and I kind of agree. I guess we just don't have enough info yet. Now I gotta shout out this map, cause it's hella fine. It's beautiful. I'd ask it out on a date. You guys should know that I adore beautiful sunsets. So this thing speaks to me. We noticed Wailords doing their thing and a nice wormhole over Pony Island. Don't think we didn't notice you little time-space anomaly. And the last thing in this first trailer is, of course, Dusk Lycanroc, who I haven't talked about on this channel. So here's my opinion. I like it. The color scheme makes a lot of sense, and I love the green eyes. It's pretty nice how they turn red when it's attacking. I personally think that it should be in a different stance than Midday Lycanroc. Would have been cool if it occasionally stood up in battle. But this Pokemon really is right between the other two Lycanrocs. I think people don't notice how similar Midday and Midnight look. We're gonna skip the Z-Move trailer because nobody cares, but I could definitely talk about the Trainer Battle remix in that trailer. I like it a lot, but I hope it's not the actual Trainer Battle music, because it could get annoying. I think it's just a special Trainer Battle music, like the Subway Battle music in Unova. Next, we have the trailers and info revealed during the Nintendo Direct in September. I gotta say, having Necrozma as the antagonist of the game is one of my favorite decisions made by Game Freak. Considering the Pokemon isn't a dark type and has this very happy little poster alongside Nebby, I don't think Necrozma is supposed to be evil, which is a good thing. Some of the best antagonists are the ones who aren't bad for the sake of being bad. Maybe Necrozma has to steal light in order to survive. I just hope that Necrozma's tale is part of the climax. If it is, then this game may have a better plot than Sun and Moon. I mean, it already looks like it does. Now we can talk about the new Ultra Beasts introduced at the same time. My favorite is actually UB Assembly. I love this thing. It looks exactly like some Pokemon I made as a child. Not that it looks bad, just that the concept is one that I've always loved. It's also just very interesting. It actually looks like a Pokemon that could live in the normal Pokemon world. It's not too extraterrestrial, but UB Burst, that looks like a being from another dimension. And of course, since that's the point of Ultra Beasts, I like it a lot. I love how it has a personality even though there's no visible face. That means the animators did a good job. I also like the concept of a personified firework / clown thing. Part lollipop too? I mean, there's some lollipop aesthetic. The next trailer was released on Friday, September 22nd. When it came out, I just came back from an amazing morning walk and had some nice pie for breakfast when this trailer suddenly appeared. It was a very good day. Not to mention how much I love this piano intro to the Pokemon theme. It's so pleasant. I hope we're able to hear that theme like multiple times, even though it's just like an intro theme, I think. When it comes to the trials returning, of course I'm totally on that. I enjoyed the trials in the last game, and I'm very glad Mina has a trial. Little known fact, I actually lost to her in Pokemon Sun. Her battle was so intense. Again, it's fun not overleveling your Pokemon. The next thing we got was Sugimori art for Lively Lily and Serious Hal. I love them so much. How can you not like this? And I'm a huge fan of seeing happy-go-lucky characters when they get really serious and angry. It's so good. I love the variety of Pokemon we can encounter in these games. A very nice mix. I'm actually really excited for this, for the first time really. And I'm actually a fan of the Alola Photo Club. It'll help me make really interesting footage for future videos. I may use it more than the average person. The music is great too. Definitely feels like the music of a Pokemon side feature. And the creme de la creme of this trailer is without a doubt the reveal of Mantine Surfing. A very nice spin on kite surfing, since Mantine is the kite Pokemon. And its flying type really does make sense when you realize how high it can jump. The water in this is beautiful, and it's a genius way to avoid encounters when surfing between islands. It may actually be very fun to maneuver through Sharpedos and tentacles, and just like Hoenn's soaring mechanic, it'll make the world of Pokemon way more immersive, even if we are just on a rail. It's what I loved about Hoenn, all the opportunities to interact with the region itself. The land, sea, and sky, which was the theme of Hoenn. And just like it should, I love the music. I love the music. And it really feels like each trailer at this point was better than the last. So now we can travel with Nebby through the wormholes and encounter the Ultra Beasts on their home turf. The music is great. I'm just loving all the modes of transportation we're getting. This feature was literally what we needed in Sun and Moon. It makes total sense. When you have a Pokemon you befriend that can travel between dimensions, I think it's pretty important to be able to dabble in a little interdimensional travel. Now we get to see a bunch of new locations. I'm excited for the music we'll be able to hear in these homeworlds and all the detail that went into the design of each world. I just hope that they're not as easily navigable as Nihiligo's habitat. And circuitry skipping? Yes, please. I'll have what he's having. More of that, please. Now we know that Ultra Megalopolis is a thing with possibly the best official Pokemon art in existence. Damn, does this look good. A world where Necrozma successfully stole the natural light. I love this idea so much. Parallel Earths with actual humans. This is where I wanted the plot to go. It's so cool to think that these people can actually help us or have some kind of nefarious plan. I think they look menacing to throw us off, kinda like alien invaders that are actually here to help. When it comes to the Ultra Recon Squad, I gotta say, their battle theme is really good. This theme is so unique and bumping. I like all 4 members that we're introduced to. Dose is cool looking and he seems like he may just be a really cool dude. Zossie is a quirky little girl. I am usually not a huge fan of these types of characters, but she may be fun. The actual 2 that I like the most are Fico and Soliera. I actually think that she's so hot that her exclusivity to Ultra Moon as well as UB Assembly made me pre-order Pokemon Ultra Moon instead of Ultra Sun. Yeah, I love this character. Any woman that screams into battle is the best. But the fact that these characters only have 1 Pokemon doesn't make me feel like the battle will be easy because they're actually using Ultra Beasts. UB Adhesive seems to be unanimously popular considering it's cute and looks more Pokemon-like when compared to the other Ultra Beasts. Now while I love it and it's actually super nostalgic since it reminds me of the other Pixie mythical Pokemon, it's not my favorite Ultra Beast or anything. I love how all the other Ultra Beasts look extremely extraterrestrial, like their biology would never evolve in our world. And UB Adhesive just looks too much like an actual Pokemon. I get that it looks like an alien, so it's definitely extraterrestrial, but it still looks like it's from our universe, at least. Once this Pokemon was revealed, I noticed that people actually dislike the other Ultra Beasts. I thought we all liked them, but I guess some people still don't like the fact that they don't look like other Pokemon, even if that's the point. And the last noteworthy feature is the Rotolado. I never used O-Power, so I don't know how much this appeals to me. We'll see once the game comes out. Now again, it will take me about a month to play the game, what with how busy I am and how I like to take things slow and play at my own pace. So content directly related to the games won't come out as soon as you think. So I hope you guys can settle with my usual content until Ultra content will come out. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. You should follow me on Facebook and Twitter to hear more of my opinions on anything. And check out these videos too. Maybe even click the link to my Patreon page for cool rewards. You do whatever you like. Bye!